LA Clippers. Lillard, that's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Whiteside, over to the right side. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
McCollum into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here's a chance and walk. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Leonard to George. Fires the three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Second and 3, got it. C.J. McCollum. Offensive rebound to Rodney Hood. Paul George with the block. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Beverly into the front court. They trail by 1. Cruises inside for 2.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Lillard to McCollum. Beyond the arc for 3. A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
To Whiteside. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Hassan Whiteside at the line for 2 shots. Not the best career mark, 62%. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Leonard to Paul George. For 3, his first effort off the mark. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Lillard. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
McCollum to Lillard. 4-3. And Damian Lillard, right in his wheelhouse, hits the catch-and-shoot 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
It's the Clippers with the possession now.
In the first quarter.
Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
McCollum to Rodney Hood. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, I missed a short one there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
McCollum. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And McCollum sneaks in for the rebound. Knocked loose. Corner 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter with the Blazers in front. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Count the triple.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Lillard. Goes to the right side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Lillard. Fires the three. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Williams into the front court. Down a dozen. To Leonard. Won't go. To Whiteside. Lillard. From long range. And it's Williams there to secure the rebound. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Zach Collins. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
That's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in.
George knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
My board. I got it.
Blazers come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He engulfed him that time. To George.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Lets it fly from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Leonard. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Team foul number 1. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Pick it up.
Leonard. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Lillard to Whiteside. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Leonard. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Lillard. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Beverly, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. To Leonard.
in the second quarter.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one goes down.
Subbing in for the Clippers.
And he makes them both. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Lillard to Whiteside. Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Lillard to Rodney Hood. C.J. McCollum. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Leonard. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Paul George pins it, knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Lillard. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Kawhi Leonard.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Blazers have the lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. McCollum with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. So it remains Portland basketball. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Lillard. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
McCollum, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
George, that's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Rodney Hood.
Paul George, 4-2. Paul George, 4 out of 7.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I'm on D.
McCollum to Lillard. McCollum to Ken Bazemore. C.J. McCollum. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to McCollum. Goes to the left side. Kawhi Leonard, huge block. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Hey, catch up. Let's go.
Paul George to Williams. A pass stolen by Portland. Hood to Ken Bazemore. Had a chance, but it's no good. Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. McCollum.
Team foul number 1.
C.J. McCollum is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. 3 for 3. Nice. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Harkless. Here's a chance from long range. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Lillard. Not getting the bounce. The follow won't go either. Williams. Hassan Whiteside sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Williams, that's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Williams. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
To number 3, C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul. The trail.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Lillard. Man, that was a tough shot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Williams. Can't connect. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Rodney Hood. Portland has 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Number 20.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And he hits the second. Hits all 3 free throws.
Shot money.
Long heave from 3/4 court. 3/4 complete with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
McCollum. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Terry Stotts will switch things up.
Substitutions, Portland.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
George. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Bazemore with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Clippers have the basketball. George. It's rebounded by Whiteside. To Rodney Hood. C.J. McCollum. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. It's a contested 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter.
Including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard sizing up the all-star Lillard. For 3, message received. Well defended. Great feed, sets it up, slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
All right.
To Lillard. 4-3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Big finish. Full head of steam that time. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Lillard to McCollum. To Ken Bazemore. McCollum. Off the mark. No good. Leonard. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Lillard gets it in the right corner to Lillard. To Rodney Hood. Lillard, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Leonard. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lillard, the hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Damian Lillard with a piece.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Leonard knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Lillard. Textbook defense. George, tough shot, well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.